In this video, we will cover the next mechanism, and that is nothing but the continue statement. In the last video, we have covered the break statement, and from that we have get the idea like when break is encountered, no any statement further that will be executed of that loop only, but when it will jump out of the loop, the remaining statements following that loop will automatically going to be executed again. What is the continue? Sometimes in the loop iterations, it may be necessary to skip some statements in that loop and start the next iteration of that same loop. For such situation, she provides one mechanism, and that is known as a continue statement. What does this says us? For example, you have to bypass some conditions. Means, for example, you are taking the names alphabetically. You are starting from A till Z. If the name starting with C occurred, you have to only bypass that condition. Bypass that condition is nothing but only stopping for that one condition only and continuing with the remaining conditions. Means break and continue having the one basic difference, that is break will finish all the process but continue only finish that particular condition and then continues for the remaining one. So continue statements causes the loop to continue with the next iteration, keeping the remaining statements in that loop. For example, I will give some loop example and how the continue will be executed. For example, there is a do while mechanism, and we are if using continue with that, then what will happen? If there is a do condition, if there are some statements and after that you are applying the continue statement, then after completing the loop you are taking the while loop. So what is the actual uh, demonstration of the continue? When any condition is satisfied, continue will only jump for that condition simply only and then again continue with the next statements. But if the break was here, then it will not goes into the loop again. It will directly exit from that loop. Now, if we will take example of a for loop. Then, for example, for it is an infinite for loop. If some conditions were matched, then continue is there and then remaining statements are here. If some condition is matched, then only that specific condition is deleted and it will again start with the next conditions of that loop. So this is the basic mechanism behind the continue statements. Now we will demonstrate it with the help of an example. That is, for example, we will create a section that is the main section. Then we will take one variable like integer I. We will print the numbers from 1 to 10, that is I from 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. Here we are simply printing the I, that is printf percent I. After that we are checking some condition like if I is equal to 3, break will be, sorry, continue will be there. Then what will happen? After that we are simply printing stars after that, and here we are completing the loops. What will be the actual execution of this loop? For example, when I become 1, 1 is printed. Is I is equal to 3? No. It will go to the next statements and print the star. When I become 2, it will print 2, print stars. Then it will take 3. First of all, it will print 3 because it have not gone to the next condition checking. If I is equals to 3, then it will continue, means only statements after that condition will not be executed means only star is not printed here, but it will enter into loop again means continue the next conditions, and next condition is 4, then it will print a star stars till it become 10, it will print the 10 and remaining stars. This is the basic difference between the continue and break. When if we apply break here, then it will only comes till the 3 and not execute the remaining conditions. But while talking about the continue, it will continue the next conditions or the next steps of the loop again. So this is the basic mechanism behind the continue and various different differentiating factors between the break and continue statements. Continuing with the same section. Next, Next, there is a one function that is known as a exit function. What does this actually means? The exit function terminates the execution of the program totally. This is alternative way for exiting for the keyword return. Means for example, when any condition is matched and you are exiting the you are writing like the exit 0, then the totally all the loops means not any remaining conditions will be executed, but the return keyword will be happen means the return will perform its mechanism after occurrence of this exit. So these are some mechanisms related to break, continue and exit statements. Thank you so much.